Yo, so before we start, I just need to tell you a little story. Won't take long, I promise. So I've just been editing the video. It's about 5 minutes edited so far. I take a break. I go watch Avery Alex. He's streaming New Super Luigi U without pressing left, and I just ruined his entire idea for a video. And then I find out about this guy called 8-Bit Twit, who already did this video like 3 weeks ago. So I say that it didn't exist in the video, but it does exist, and the link is in the description, and Avery Alex's channel is in the description. Sorry, okay, now let's continue with the video.
Okay, so apparently this hadn't been done yet. Avery Alex did DS, I did Wii and 2, and Steve did U. I couldn't find a video on Luigi's Adventure anywhere, so I guess I gotta do it. I'll be playing on the Switch version because my gamepad didn't hold its charge, and that's the only reason I'm not playing on Wii U. Definitely a good reason. Also, since I'm not playing on emulator, it is actually possible for me to press left accidentally, unlike last time where I disabled the button in an emulator. Because of this, I decided to link the stream archive in the description so you can go back to the levels I don't cover, and that proves that I didn't cheat. Alright, now that's out of the way, let's move on to the rules. Don't press left. You can go left. I know the thumbnail kinda says you can't, but look, it's neat and tidy, and I kind of already made the template like 6 months ago, so just to go left without pressing left, you can do a number of things. The main ways are to wall jump or to go down a slope. If you keep jumping, you can keep left momentum and travel long distances backwards. Since I'm on the Switch, there's no boost blocks, so obviously there'll be no boost mode in this challenge. I'm also not using multiplayer because I'm so unbelievably bad at controlling two things at once that if it ever becomes required, there'd be no point in me even trying. Now that that's out of the way, world structure time. Normally, our objective would be to take the shortest route possible through the game to minimize our opportunities to press left, and that's what we'll do here as well. However, there's a slight problem with the world map that we'll never be able to bypass. After 7-Castle, there's a required left press. Before you click off the video, let's talk about this left press. Do you think a left press on the world map should count? New Super Luigi U is a game about levels. Besides, this is technically the New Super Mario Bros. U world map, right? Fans of Steve Gaming would call such a left press a meta left press. A left press which is used to activate something of importance rather than to move the character to the left during gameplay. So although we can't beat New Super Luigi U as a game without pressing left, let's see if we can avoid getting any additional gameplay left presses. And so, our grand adventure begins. We have our easy trip through 1-1, which I wouldn't even mention, but we need to make sure we grab an acorn suit here. The easiest place to get one is from this waddle wing. The reason why we need this acorn is because we need to get the secret exit in 1-2, which is all the way out here. It's also helpful to use the acorn suit in 1-2 to get over this giant crystal. We can discard our nut boy after that since it's basically useless in 1-cheap. The entire level is basically a hold right level, but you gotta be careful not to miss the exit pipe. You know, this is actually kind of easy. These levels are all based around running right anyway, and the time limit doesn't really let you go backward and think about what you've done. Okay, so this level isn't really that bad, but it is a step up, so let's talk about it. We gotta deal with these brambles to get through, and they mean business. This little circle is the part that we can jump off, and the level expects us to chain a bunch of these jumps in a row. As a little recap for those who haven't seen my channel before, we're gonna need to ground pound cancel to get through reliably. When we ground pound cancel, we take advantage of how the ground pound makes us lose all our momentum by pressing down in midair when we want to stop. But if we press up right afterwards, we return to our standard falling animation and we can get the brawl from the brambles ball. Hope that makes sense. Got it? Cool, let's throw that out the window. Welcome to Sneaky Wakey Tower Power, a vertical autoscroller that autoscrolls to the left. Gonna be honest here folks, I switched to Nabbit for this one, expecting him to be required. Turned out, he's not only not a requirement, but he's also not helpful in the slightest, so I don't think it even counts as cheating. While it's true that Nabbit doesn't take damage to enemies, he gets knocked back from growls, I don't know how to pronounce that, which can't be turned into left momentum. The real strat for this level is to wall jump and keep your speed while jumping between the spiky things I don't know how to pronounce the name of. The rest of the level is honestly free as long as you don't miss the ascent of our overweight snake buddy. After moving through a ghost house full of ground pound cancel, we meet another vertical autoscroller that wants us to platform to the left. Only this time, it's the trequel to the worst level in the entire Mario series, 7-6 from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. As much as I want to para-beat those red-shelled critters out the sky, we gotta clamber atop them and soar past these right-moving rip-offs. The rest of the level is more free than these King Bills. And now, Frozen Fuzzies. Would be nice if they'd freeze in place too, but now they gotta parade around like the electrocuted Iggy's from Moshi Monster that they are. While Mr. Icebro attempts to shoot us, he instead opens the stone-cold heart of his partners for us to ride. We can also get a waddling penguin in this level. Taking the right path to avoid a left press, we now have Rainbow Skywalk. The interesting thing about this level is absolutely nothing because it's easy. Ah, Stone Crush Tower. I really like this level, but challenge runs just don't suit it so well, huh? New Super Luigi U without pressing left is no exception. Sure, we can get through the actual level just fine, but our blue-coated buddy has made a new buddy, RNG. Random number generation, where the random number is the amount of lives I have at the end of this mess. The strat for this battle is pretty simple, but with very little time on the clock, we gotta rely on luck for it to work in our favor. Rule number 1. Don't stand there. You will die if you stand there, because you can't hit him, so don't go over there. Rule number 2. Don't stand under any blocks. When Magic Pooper inevitably doesn't stand anywhere you can hit him, don't stand under the blocks. They crush you. Rule number 3. Don't attack him. It probably won't register the hit. But wait, don't we need to... Rule number 4. Don't try. Wait, but we kinda need to get past... Rule number 5. Shut up. Rule number 6. Subscribe to Kochu You. Who is making these rules, my god? Anyway, with about 20 lives down the drain, we finally get a Bam Boom Pow and Wizard Man can fly back to Yoshi's Crafted World. Next up, the Ghost House. Next up, the Castle. Next up, Ludwig. Oh my god. This boss is just stupid. There's no way to get left momentum at all, and you can't just stand on the left, because Ludwig is just like that, okay? No. The play in this scenario is to rely on Ludwig to be a complete and utter moron. I'm not kidding, just look at this clip from my stream.
It's alright, we can work. Oh, okay. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, dude, come down, come down.
Well, this fight is interesting. Just like with the other boss fights, don't stand over here or you'll be in trouble. Your only real opportunity to hit him is when he does the punchy punch. Not the red one, although I did get rather close with the spin jump. It also helps to throw the bomb while he's rooming about in case you miss. Pretty simple stuff, but it took a little while to get down, honestly. All of World 8 is very easy. We don't get the secret exit here to avoid a left press here, but all of the levels are basically just a hold right and you win, you know? 8-2 is a little annoying, but it's nothing compared to 5-4 from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. But the castle stage was really hard. Why? Well, let's just say you're riding your platform along and a bob unfolds here. Tough luck. You can't slide down to hit it, so you'll be going down, down, down. Honestly, I don't have a good method for this, because this is what I ended up doing in my run.
Can we make that? No, we can't. Oh, whoa, oh, wait. Gamer time.
Before we waste all of our time on this boss, let's be logical here. In Steve's new Super Mario Bros. U run, he was only able to do this in 2-player mode and with boost mode enabled. Since I suck at 2-player, and we don't have boost mode anyway, let's bust out our Purple Rabbit. We could have done this for the whole game, since Nabbit is indeed a part of New Super Luigi U, but I prefer not to be cheap if I can avoid it. Unless I'm doing a coinless video, hey guys, did you know that I did— Thing is, and this may surprise you, the fight is still complete hell with Nabbit, the character who can't die. See, the only way to get left momentum here is to use the knockback from Bow Wow. So if Bow Wow puts himself on the left, then have fun waiting for like 250 in-game seconds for him to jump back where he belongs. The strat here is to get left momentum from Bowser, get pushed further to the left by Bowser Jr., and fly like a Koopa Kid to Bow Wow's head. 3 times and it's done, but my god is the time limit a problem here. Look at how much time I had left. Yeah, that's insane. But do you know what else is insane? Why, it's insanely easy to like the video and subscribe to my channel, because yes, it is possible to beat New Super Luigi U without pressing left, other than the Stinky Winky Castle Dumbhead Meta Press. Remember, if you want more left pressing action, you can head down to Avery Alex's channel for the DS episode you keep asking me for, or check out the rest of my challenges. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon.